Well, hello, lovelies. This is Gabrielle London, and you're tuned in for another episode of Gabrielle London. So, this episode is actually going to be for my class. I'm taking an online video culture class that actually revolves around the online culture, and I'll be talking about what type of online content that I like to watch. So, the name of this segment will be called What Are You Watching These Days? And I'll just give you a little insight on what I watch. So let me pull up the questions here. A lot of the platforms that I do watch revolve around YouTube, and I will be giving an example of the channels that I've subscribed to. I do spend a lot of time on Facebook and Instagram because I'm not a social media head. I won't say, I'm not addicted to it. I'm not on it all the time, but I am on it for a fair amount of the day. So let's see here. I do have a Twitter, but I don't really use it like that. It just doesn't attract me. I used to have a Twitter before I had any other social media, before I had MySpace, before I had Facebook, and before I had Instagram. So I kind of outgrew Twitter in a way, but then again, Twitter is still very, very, very relevant these days, because if there's anything that's trending on Twitter, that means it's important. And that means you need to get your butt on Twitter and find out what's going on, because hashtags were created by Twitter. But I will say a lot of the content that I do watch, a lot of it has to deal with informative news, music, fashion, and anything that just revolves around subjects dealing with social media. Anything revolving around an Instagram blogger or influencer or YouTube personality or anything that's trending in the arts area. I'm watching it. So just to give you guys a list of YouTube channels that I actually have subscribed to. Don't get grossed out, but I actually enjoy watching Dr. Pepsi Popper. I'm not obsessed with watching it, but it's like a weird addiction that I have with popping pimples. So that's something that I watch. I do follow this girl that her YouTube channel is called The Wine Diaries. She attracted me with her name because I have a podcast called It's Not Wine. So I was like, oh, this sounds catchy. Let me check her out. I also do watch a video YouTuber, a video game YouTuber who goes by the name of DontPlays. I find him to be very hilarious because anytime he's playing a game, he's ecstatic. He has a very, very, very funny sense of humor, and I love it. I also support my cousin, who is a photographer, and he has his own YouTube channel called Who Hates Jew. And I watch the Chic Natural. She basically makes YouTube videos about hair knowledge, and how to take care of your hair, different hairstyles, and so forth. And I also watch Trendy K. She's a lady who tries on different wigs and different looks with wigs, and I used to wear wigs a lot, so I tuned in so I could get inspiration for my next hairstyle. But other than that, I don't spend that much time online watching anything. I don't have any TV shows I watch online. I do watch Netflix though, and I do have a Netflix account, so I guess I could watch that on my phone, but I primarily just watch it at home. And that's pretty much it. My online video culture is not as wide, I guess you could say, as I want it to be. But hopefully within this class, I'll be able to watch more material and be introduced to a lot of different YouTube personalities or online media outlets that I've never heard of, and I can't wait. It's exciting. My name's Vanessa Gabrielle London. Forgot to throw that in there earlier. But make sure you follow me on Instagram under Vanessa Gabrielle London, and tune in for my podcast called It's Not Wine. All right, see you guys later.